What's up, y'all? How everybody doing? I hope everybody doing good because I am. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to the notification gang and the new people too. Yeah, I just want to go live, gang, cause I want to get on that car. Ever since I found out what's really going on, the footage, now I want to know what's going on with the car because the pocket ticket was found in it and it said 136 and we gotta go with Kenneka arrived at that party at 136. I gotta stop saying party because there wasn't no party. There wasn't no party and stuff. But check this out, gang. All right. From the things that I was discovering in my investigation, right, it makes sense when you change the dates on the video. Cause cause it tells a whole nother story. It's showing everybody on the footage doing what they have to do on the footage before they release anything to us. So they were really 36 hours ahead. Now, watch this, gang. You know the story when it comes to the investigation. September the 9th, 11:30. Kenneka was last seen leaving the house, heading to the liquor store, then going to Crown Plaza, picking up people, you know what I'm saying, and going to this party. No. Cause it gonna go something like this. Kenneka left that house. I don't know what time she left the house on the 6th, but I know she made it there at 1:36 p.m. on September the 6th. So if she arrived that early, we know nobody ain't throwing no party. So why would she would be there that early? That early. So so let's say September 6th, she arrived. Remind y'all, Irene gonna be there on the 5th. You know what I'm saying? The 5th gonna be a Monday. Tuesday gonna be, the 5th gonna be that Tuesday. The 6th gonna be that Wednesday. So boom, Kenneka will arrive. Just say Irene will be there Tuesday, going on the 6th. Kenneka pulls up at the hotel, 1:36 p.m., get the pocket ticket, park the car, and go to the room. What happened in that room from the second shift, I want to know. Because think about this. They interviewed an employee, the housekeeping, right? And he said he worked second shift. And he also seen Kenneka. You know what I'm saying? Don't y'all remember Little Meat? Even in on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know what his shift is. He said he saw Irene that night, you know what I'm saying? Then, he claiming, well, on the video, he claiming that he don't know them folk, but he really do know them folk. But check this out. Either way it go, later on that night, Kenneka lost her life. That's gonna be on the 6th, right? So we're gonna say this gonna happen on the 3rd shift. Cause I don't think it happened on the 2nd shift. So the minute when the 3rd shift, you know what I'm saying, came into play, they did what they did. You know what I'm talking about. So now it's going on the 7th. So basically, Kenneka would die between the 6th and the 7th. Cause they closed the pool down. They even closed the pool down on September the 6th, September the 7th, September the 8th, September the 9th. That's 3 to 4 days. Even Zach got an interview with a girl named Sheena, and Sheena said, Zach, me and you both know that pool will close for at least 3 to 4 days. How would they know the pool would be closed for 3 to 4 days? You see what I'm saying? Miss Teresa never said nothing about how long the pool, well, she ain't gonna say because she don't supposed to know that part. But but check this out. So now you got the 7th. You got one post on Kenneka page that she made a post about her brother. That's gonna be around like I think about 7 o'clock that night. So her phone was active. Now watch this, gang. Check this out. This the kicker right here. So when Kenneka got there on the 6th, that's how Irene had Kenneka phone. So when Irene had Kenneka phone, that's who was doing the texting. You know what I'm saying? Cause keep this in mind, Monifa didn't have her phone. Monifa had her own phone. Irene, you know what I'm saying, had Kenneka phone, right? Check this out. So now look, on the 7th, matter of fact, let me share my screen. All right. This how we finna get a accurate on the car and the phone. This what we finna focus on. The car and that phone. We already know who we think supposed to have the keys. Bree supposed to have the keys. And Irene supposed to have the phone. Right? So check this out. Now, y'all following me when I went live and when I would break it down, the dates on the video, and I told y'all, like, look, y'all, we ain't gonna look at this on the 8th. We gonna look at this like, you know, this the 7th, the 8th, you know, we just gonna push a day back on the footage, right? Okay. So if you following that, follow with this. All right, we're gonna start with Kenneka phone. All right. So we know Irene gonna have Kenneka phone on the 6th. And I believe Monifa gonna have her phone. I believe Monifa gonna get the phone on the, well, I don't know. We gonna figure that out. We gonna figure that part there out. All right. Hi, y'all. Shout out to everybody in the chat, gang. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Man, y'all come in with your thumb jack. You know what I'm talking about? Man, let's see, can we get a quick little 100 likes right quick? Just a slight 100. You know what I'm saying? All right, now, I'm finna read this stuff. This Kenneka phone on September. All right, I know how I'm finna start this. Kenneka pulled in the parking lot, 136. Grab a parking ticket. Park the car at, well, she didn't even park it at the garage. It was parked at the back door in the employee entry. So Kenneka walked in the hotel. Once she gets up there in the room, boom, 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 like like what Chosen King said, she actually went there and had a good time and ended up leaving. Right? Ended up leaving. She probably came back later on that night, round 12. You see what I'm saying? Round 12. So now they got her coming in with Monifa, you know what I'm saying, and Shamaya now, right? So something happened to Kenneka on the 6th. No phone activity on Kenneka phone on the 7th. No text message. They ain't even revealed no text messages on the 7th or none of this stuff. And Kenneka was not active on social media, right? Cause she deceased. So the 7th go by, right? Cause well, the 6th go back and it's going on the 7th. Now since Kenneka already deceased, Irene making a post at 9 o'clock in the morning talking about y'all come to the party. Y'all come to the party. So boom, she put that smoke screen out there. Yeah, y'all come to hotel, you know, for my party, or you will hear about it. You know what I'm saying? So that was on that Thursday on the 8th. My bad, gang. That's gonna be on the Thursday at 9 in the morning. You know what I'm talking about? So watch this. So the 7th go by, no signs of Kenneka. Now it's going on the 8th, right? Now it's going on the 8th. So let's start from the first text message when Kenneka phone is back active again, right? So now the phone is back active at September the 8th. You know what I'm saying? Cause we ain't gonna switch the dates and the times up on this joint. I'ma leave it just like this. Cause y'all remember what I told y'all on that footage, how it's going on the footage. So watch this. This at 11 UTC time. We're gonna knock 5 hours off of this. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7. That will be at 6 o'clock. Right? On the 8th, 6 o'clock in the evening. You wanna go to the show tonight? Another text message. How we getting there? So at this point, is it Irene texting? Who? Monifa? Cause they claim these texts is going to Monifa on Kenneka phone. So now we know that Kenneka is deceased. Only 1 or 2 people will have the phone. Leonora, well, the mama of Leonora or Irene. 1 of the 2, gang. 1 of the 2. But as for right now, I'ma say Irene. Boom. So Irene hitting up Monifa. This at 6. How we getting there? Come get me when you leave, or I'ma call a cab to your house. So boom. So right here. So that means somebody got a hold back to Kenneka phone, cause she's saying I'm gonna call a cab and come to your house. So that means she finna go over Miss Teresa's house. So the phone gonna be at Miss Teresa. So now at some point of time they got the phone back, right? Y'all agree with that? At some point of time, Miss Teresa or Leonora got the phone back. So boom. Call a cab, you know what I'm saying? This is 646. Come on then. I didn't call yet. What's the address? I got the job. Cause you know what I'm saying? Could check this out. You could tell this not Kenneka cause you know cause if Monifa was at the house, she'll know the address, she'll know where to come to. You know what I'm talking about? So this is sound like Mama or Miss Teresa, they don't know where she at. You know what I'm saying? She could be at another house and they don't know where. So now they need the address. So that she gave her the address. Boom, congratulations. I'm happy for you. You know what I'm saying? Now look, this says 650, 650. See, it didn't take long. Watch this. 657. I'm on Central 9. Be ready to come out. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, thank you, babe. All right, this going on 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. Girl, you lost. It's cold out here. Now that says 7 o'clock. Call back right now. Right now. So right between the what you mean call back right now. Right now. Hurry up. Hurry up for what? What's going on, gang? And watch this. So if this was at 7:27, right? This would be at 9:35. Y'all still going to the movies, and the movies right behind right behind Crown Plaza. Right behind Crown Plaza, right, gang? So think about this, because this won't make sense on September 9th at 2:35 in the morning, because everybody know the movies ain't even open. So now look at the alibi, right? Look at the alibi. So boom, 9:39, if they ain't sold out at when I made it around there. Uh-oh. So check this out. They at Crown Plaza texting because they probably went to the movie, because even TY at the movie theaters. Even TY at the movie theaters, right? September 9th at 9:36. 9:36. And I got the time stamp on TY Live because he gonna be there at 10 some. Oh, 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 no wonder why I was looking at that video. Y'all remember that video T.Y. went live with his sister and he was at the movie theater, cause it's right behind Rosemont, and he was saying he was there around between the hours of 9 and 10 on September the 9th. And then that man gave me a conclusion, because I was like, well, damn, he trying to meet up and kill that girl for real. He hunted her down at the movies. So look, they all went to the movies then. So if you got Kenneka's cousin saying we supposed to be going to the movies, then you got family on the phone talking about, yeah, we finna go to the movies. You see what I'm saying? All right. 9:39. Y'all still at y'all house? They text by JJ and Family Dollars. She said. Y'all still at the house? Text by JJ and Family Dollars. She said. So somebody coaching. Y'all feel somebody coaching. She said that let me know that whoever got the phone was taking information. Somebody was telling that person, say this. Say we at JJ house. So she texting it for her. All right. The next text message was received on the phone. Did not respond. I attempt to contact the number with negative result and receive an automatic voice, call blah, blah, blah. Now look, at 9:30, check this out. At 9:30, hold on, this at 9, this is going to be at 9, 10, 11. This at 11:43, September the 9th, 11:43, September the 9th. All right. So you mean to tell me, watch this. So at 12, damn 15, 20 minutes later, let me be a thought. Stop trying to kill me, bro. The next patient was sent to Kenneka, stated the following. Watch this. I'm ready to go. Now we know that maybe that the mama or Leonora still got her phone. If they got her phone, so they got two phones in their hand texting the phone. That's what I'm thinking about doing. I'm thinking about Leonora got Kenneka phone in this hand, her phone in this hand, sending text messages back and forth. Somebody doing that, right? So watch this. Text message 30 minutes later. Yeah, me too. I said the D looked little. So Shamaya wanna say the text message was coming to her. This is still going to Lyra Nora phone. That's what the police investigator said. That's why they said you was the last one talking to your sister. So you got Kenneka phone and your phone. So check this out. Nothing further. You see that? Nothing further. But let's go here though. Watch this. Let's go to Monifa phone. Right? Here we go to Snapchat video that will be on Kenneka phone. And the only person that got control of her account is Miss Teresa and Leonora, whoever got the phone. So whoever was uploading videos on Kenneka phone, it had to been family. Cause watch how I'm finna bust this, right? On September the 9th, UCT time, let's knock up 5 hours off this. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, going on 6 o'clock in the morning. On September the 9th, 6 o'clock in the morning. When Miss Teresa supposed to be making her 911 call allegedly at 7 in the morning? See what I'm saying? 7 in the morning. So add that timestamp up, right? Add that timestamp up. Then they changed it. Look, they created it and they changed it and they uploaded it on Kenneka Snapchat. So this is what the police did. So the police still, they saying this Monique for text messages, but this ain't Monique for text messages. This still is going on Kenneka phone. All of this on Kenneka phone. And the police lied with like, look, we just gonna say this was Monique. But they didn't think all of it through. Cause once you know what I'm saying, cause you gonna have to still explain, okay, this on Kenneka phone and her Snapchat. Y'all said she uploaded videos on her Snapchat showing she was still alive. All right. Boom, look at the dates when they doing this. 6 o'clock in the morning on September the 9th. The Snapchat story on her account, it was 4 minutes and 17 seconds long. In the video, it's a video clip of inside a vehicle and appeared to be going to the hotel inside of a vehicle. The video cuts to a clip in a bathroom display. So they upload this video on Snapchat 6 o'clock in the morning with multiple clips. Y'all know how I be doing my videos. I take this clip and try to mesh these clips together and try to make one video. That's what they were doing on the Snapchat. That's what they were doing on that Snapchat. So watch this. The video gonna show them in the bathroom displaying a Hennessy bottle. The video show clips of them in the bathroom with Kenneka. Keep this in mind. All of this gonna be on the 6. Holding a plastic cup, dark liquid, consistent with Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? Blah, 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 blah. Second video, look. Second video. Now this gonna be at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Let's knock 5 hours off this. 4, 3, 2, 1. This is gonna be 12 p.m. They upload another Snapchat video. What's going on September the 9th at 12? Living over trying to get a copy of the missing person report, right? So while they getting a copy of the missing person report, look what's going on with Kenneka phone. Look what's going on with Kenneka phone. And look what they covering it up. So boom. At 12:30 p.m. afternoon, the video showed Kenneka inside of a bathroom hotel having a brief conversation, smiling and laughing. Video number 3 was modified September the 9th at 7 p.m. 7:46 p.m. UCT time. 5 hours subtracted. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2:45. 2 hours later, they upload another video, and this video show Kenneka still in the bathroom of the hotel having a brief conversation, smiling, laughing, and they show her holding a plastic. Come on now. So they kept uploading videos to make it look like she getting drunk. They trying to make it look like she still partying, getting drunk and stuff on the Snapchat. All right. A fourth video, right? This at 3:36. 3:36. That's when they supposed to be searching the hotel. When they told us in the beginning, that's when they was on the ground searching again. No, that was a lie. Look what this video showed. She's in the elevator now with Kenneka and begin to talk. So it's like now I see why they point the fingers at Monifa, cause look what Miss Teresa or Leonora will be doing to the phone. They upload all the videos that Kenneka is with Monifa. You see what I'm saying? They upload all these videos and really putting Monifa out there, bro. You see what I'm saying? Check this out. A fifth video. You know what I'm saying? Now check this out. Now they got a video from 9/17. What this got to do with 9/17? Why they still upload video? Watch this. This video showed that my shorty Kenneka was out here. She be right by my side. So they still doing this on September 20th. So they got to be Miss Teresa then, bro. Miss Teresa and Leonora for sure. Cause they turning up at the protest, you know what I'm saying, round about this time. And Zach already told the world, like, man, I got Irene them videos, I got management videos. So boom. There are 3 pictures on the 8th and the 9th. Some of the pictures on the 9th are of Blank and Kenneka in the bathroom, which there's gonna be Monifa in the same fashion above listed in the video. I was able to review a conversation I had with Kenneka prior to the hotel party. The information was obtained. Hold on, y'all. Where I'm at. The information I obtained through the interview with Blank, they are discussing plans to see the movie. So now the police finna start it off, all that stuff where Irene and Miss Teresa did on the phone. So they finna pick up where Leonora and them left off at. However, at some point in the night, Kenneka told Blank she changed her plans and she was going to the hotel party. Now this would be on the 6th, gang. Just think about this on the 6th. All right, there go the text messages. Now we gonna keep the dates and the time just the way it is. So this gonna be on September the 8th. Let's knock 5 hours off. You know what I'm talking about? 10, 9, 8, 7. This will be at 6. You want to go to the show tonight? Boom, 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 blah, blah, blah. How we getting there? You know, all this at 6 o'clock. Oh, I already read all this stuff. So y'all get the picture of what's going on. 6 o'clock, September the 8th. They already texting. Cause now it's finna go on the 9th. On September the 9th, subtract 5 hours off this. You know what I'm talking about? 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 15. Girl, you lost. It's cold out here. Now, at this point, Kenneka is deceased. And I don't even think she in the freezer at this point. Cause I don't believe Kenneka was in no freezer for 36 hours. To be honest with you. I don't even think she was in the freezer that long. To be honest with you. You see what I'm saying? That girl could be somewhere in their basement getting harvest because they already got pictures and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So look, 1:30, you ready to go? But watch this. September the 9th, we was all together. She texted me saying she was ready to go. So we went in the hallway, but she didn't have the key, so we went back in there. Now look what they texting at 12 o'clock, September the 9th. September the 9th. While texting the same number, I asked if she ever did this like this before, referring to somebody wandering off or going missing at 12. Y'all know the police got these real records and know what time it was. That's why they gave it to us in university time. You know what I'm saying? This was one thing Rosemont taught me. If you want to cover something up and you know the actual time when the crime being committed, all you just got to do when you write up in the report, use UCT time. And they'll just knock it out 5 hours. They will help out a lot to cover up the case. So watch this. At 1:11, no, she never done this before. So why it take 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Why it take 5 minutes? Down there 5 minutes to text that back. If you talking about your people, they can't find your people, while texting the same number, ask anyone suspicious at the party, respond. Look, this person, the next person that said, oh, was anyone suspicious at the party? So when Miss Teresa found out she supposed to be going to the movies, well, they gonna know when she go to the movie. But if Miss Teresa was up on the impression that she was going to a movies, then when they find out about the party? Man, these folks really, really try to do one on us. 113. No, everybody knows her. She didn't leave from my side. I was next to her the whole night. I went in and had look, and then who? Check this out. The people that's texting, they ain't using no, you know what I'm saying, no abbreviations, you know what I'm saying, like like these kids, you know, they could barely type. But now look how proper the grammar all of a sudden. All right. They continue to explain what happened in the manner of her consenting to her statement given by the interview by the detective in the conversation with that number of blank stated the following. Now they jump all the way to the tent. All the way to the tent at 12 p.m. So she said she was ready to go. So this at 10 p.m. September the 10th. This when Kilo Brown was going live and telling everybody what was going on in the room. On September the 10th. So while Kilo Brown was going live round about this same time, Luke was on the phone. She was ready to go when she walked in the hallway, but we didn't have the keys of the phone. Like, I'm finna go back inside to go get the phone and call Bree for the keys. And while we were walking to the room, I thought she was behind me. I took her back. I should have looked back. I was drunk off my square. You know what I'm talking about? So she texting Monifa, and they probably telling Monifa to say this because Monifa ain't typing this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Monifa don't even type like that. If you go back to Monifa's social page, she don't type proper grammar like that. So boom, check this out. Nothing further. See there? Let's go to Bree Bree. Cause she the one gonna be driving that car, right? Watch Bree Bree statements. Now watch how everything finna line up, gang. Alright. They conduct the interview with Bree Bree. Now check this out. Bree Bree can't explain how she even ended up in the car with Kenneka. That's why they story just like this. Why it's like, well, why it ain't no records when she picked Shamaya up? Why it ain't no records when you pick Bree Bree up? But Miss Teresa want everybody to believe that Monifa left her house with Kenneka. And you clearly got text messages talking about picking Monifa up and going to a hotel, not back to Kenneka house. Not back Kenneka house. So watch this. Check Bree Bree's story. Bree Bree stated that she been friends with Jenkins approximately 6 years. On the 8th, her plan was to, she said Blank had planned to tend to a hotel party for Killer birthday at Crown Plaza. Stated that they arrived at the hotel at 1 o'clock on September 9th. That's a lie. We ain't going for that. You know what I'm talking about? This the cover up part right here. This what I'm finna expose. Prior to getting to the hotel, they picked up a Bluetooth speaker for the party, alcohol, beverages. Remember, they went to the liquor store, but no Kenneka on the footage, no surveillance footage, and you'll never see Kenneka at no liquor store on September 9th. That would be impossible. Unknown cognac from, you know what I'm saying? They went to Kizzy Franklin, food and liquor. They went to pick up marijuana. And the group headed to Crown Plaza. And once they arrived, they called Irene and asked her about the parking ticket. And then check this out. So they must have gave Kenneka phone to Monifa then. When they went back up there. Because y'all know they had to go back up there. So now Monifa will go right back to the room. You know what I'm saying? All right. And somehow Irene finna end up with the phone. Kenneka parked in the rear of the hotel. Notice no car garage. No car garage. In the rear of the hotel, and the group entered through the rear entrance. The group went upstairs to room 926, and the following people that was in the room. Blank sister, friend, later identified, legal lane to bleed to be, you know what I'm talking about, nephew, killer them, you know, blah, 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 etc., etc. I informed the live video was going viral on the internet, and some people were speculating it sounded like someone saying, help me in the background. Blank stated that she does not hear anyone saying help me in the video, and people and the sound people referring to a song that were playing on the Bluetooth speakers, Chief Key. Check it out. They played the song on her phone, and it sound consistent with the sound that was on the live video. A copy of the video has been sent to a private lab for enhancement and video, and you know what I'm talking about. So they perform on some people who also, he said, I informed some people who also speculate the audio that suggested Kenneka was sold for $200, and stated that Kenneka was talking about she didn't want to pay $200 for a pocket ticket at the hotel because it didn't work out charging parking to the room. Now, why would you think they would be charging the parking to the room unless they had planned to let the car sit there? Because if you ask me, I believe when they arrived on September 6th at 1:36 p.m., I don't think the car moved until they came back. So the car still gonna be on the 6, the 7, the 8, going on the 9. And that's why Miss Teresa would call in dispatch talking about, yeah, it's a pocket ticket on the 6 at 136. She should have never picked that pocket ticket up and read it. We really weren't even supposed to know nothing about no pocket ticket on the 6. That lady was just in the heat of the moment, running her mouth. All right. Boom. Blank also stated Kenneka was sad because of her boyfriend. Her and Rico been broken up a year. They been broken up a long time. He done had 2 babies since then. 2 babies, right? So now they adding this stuff in there like she just sad because her boyfriend went to jail. At one point in time during the live video, Blank told Kenneka to relax and have fun. Stated the video was taken at the beginning of the hotel party before most of the people showed up. Now that video they talking about, I believe that video is going to be on the 6. Going on the 7, gang. On the 6, and you know what I'm saying, going on the 7. All right. Stated Kenneka was not in any danger or any harm during the live video. And stated people was in the room and were just friends of Kenneka. Now, you got Miss Teresa know everybody that was in that room. Nora knew everybody was in that room. That's why they never called them out their names. They was all standing right next to her at the protest. The same people that Kenneka took a drink from, heroin, barbiturates, codeine, fentanyl, cocaine, all that's in her scissor because they gave it to her, bro. I'ma read this. Blank stated no sexual activity was occurring inside the hotel room during the party. Not during the party, but what about after the party or before the party? That don't mean nothing because if they did do no sexual activity when when Irene was going live, you know what I'm saying? That don't mean that it didn't happen. It just didn't happen when we were watching the video. But clearly, Kenneka wasn't herself. Blank also stated Kenneka was sad in the mood because her boyfriend and the live video was taken in the beginning of the hotel before people started showing up. Kenneka wasn't in no harm or isn't in no danger. That's why they had to make sure they put that in there. You know what I'm saying? All right. After the video, Blank stated the following people showed up with P's, them, John Doe, 4-5 females who showed up later identified Blank. So look, she said 4 to 5 more females showed up. So them people coming in with TY and them group then. Now let's get to September the 9th at 2:30 in the morning. Now this where the meat and potatoes finna come from. Y'all know what they was doing at 1 o'clock in the morning. Well, at 12 o'clock in the morning on Kenneka phone, they already talking and discussing. They lost her. So they actually putting the plan in play way ahead of time. They started at 12 and they should have been starting this at 2:30 in the morning. So look, Blank stated she left the party around 2:15, 2:30. Now that's when they finna be doing some round about that time on September 9th. Bree finna get out of there, right? And at this point, now we know Bree got the keys. At this point, that's when they finna move the car. You see what I'm saying? And that's probably what the $200 for about that pocket ticket, bruh. Cause you can't let the car sit there that long. You know what I'm saying? Are you got the? Not only that you use the ticket, what if you overpark? You know what I'm saying? Ain't that a fee too? So look, she needed a GPS to go pick up her friends. Y'all, the same time, Miss Teresa is calling the hotel and asking, can you check the video cameras? Right? And Bree got the car keys. Uh-oh. And Bree leaves. Who y'all think she finna go pick up? Miss Teresa? Round about this time? Cause Miss Teresa got her own car, right? She got her own car at the house. So watch this. She needed GPS to go pick up her friends. And she didn't have a GPS on her phone. So this means she left with blank so they could use the GPS, pick up her friends. And Bree came back to the hotel by herself. So who she picked up then? Claiming to be friends. Gotta be Miss Teresa. It gotta be multiple people at this point. Pay y'all. Appreciate that, Johnny, for the cash out. And they brought back to the hotel. So she brought somebody back with her. And her friends did not stay at the hotel. So why would you pick somebody up and they didn't even stay at the hotel? But you're going to pick them up. It don't make sense for you to just go pick up somebody so you could just drop them off back at the hotel. So if you had to go pick them up, how did they leave? So did Miss Teresa drop you back off? Cause this sounds like Miss Teresa got the car now. All right. Blank stated that she sent 2 messages to Kenneka. I'm on my way back to the hotel. Why would you text Kenneka you on your way back, but don't got no narrative where you was going, why you was leaving? No conversation that leads up to for you to say I'm on my way and I'll be there in 10 minutes. And texting is smacks girl. So watch this. Bree stayed gone for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. 30 minutes. So they probably went to another motel in Rosemont. Didn't know where the hotel was, and they had to Google it, John. You know what I'm saying? And so that means somebody's phone wasn't on. They couldn't use Google Map to get to their destination. So somebody had to ride with Bree, who farmer worker, take her to that location. And whatever happened there, Bree come back along. So approximately at 3:03, I'm 10 minutes away, and it smacked her. Kenneka did not respond to those text messages. She stated she got back to the hotel at 3:10. That's 30 minutes, ain't the game? Down there, 30 minutes tops. Upon returning to the room, it was about 20 people in the room who showed up for the party. include Kenneka, cousin Wonky, Smacks, Wayne, look, Cocky, Uncle John. And she know that Kenneka was gone when she got back in the room. You know she was gone. She asked them about Kenneka. At that time, they informed Kenneka was missing. So they still in the room talking about, yeah, she missing. What? Why y'all still in the room? Bree stated that they walked out the hotel room with Kenneka. Look, Blank stated that they came out the hotel with Kenneka, realized she didn't even have Kenneka cell phone. So nobody didn't hear Kenneka phone go off, Irene. Or the keys. They went back inside the room to get Kenneka belongings and realized Kenneka did not follow them back inside the room searching for the phone and the keys. But you got Monifa talking about calling Bree for the keys. At 3:30, September 27th. Check this out. Watch this game. Ooh, how would they want? How Bree texted Kenneka phone, right? And Kenneka didn't respond. But you got Lil Renora talking about, I got 5 more videos and she was in the room at 2 something, still partying, talking to the manager, talking about that's the manager at the door. That's the manager at the door at 2 something in the morning. I see why Irene said, her sister said, man, y'all can't even stick to the same story. You keep switching it up. I ain't even caught that, but now I caught it now. How you gonna be texting her? So you didn't text Shamaya phone, you didn't text Irene phone, you didn't text Monifa phone, you didn't text Killer phone. You got everybody number in that job and their social media account. All right. They stated they began to search the hotel 3:30 in the morning. 3:30 in the morning. On September the 9th, there's no need to search no hotel on September the 9th at no 3:30 in the morning. They walked around as they were searching for Kenneka. Peas and the females who showed up with them also helped with Kenneka. They said Peas and the females who showed up with the female. They said when Peas came in, when he came in with T.Y. and them and no other girl, they said they helped search for Kenneka. They walked up and down stairwells, bathroom, throughout the hotels for Kenneka. What bathrooms they went in? I ain't see them going no bathroom downstairs on the lower level, but only Shemaya, but not in the lobby. Look. Watch this. Blank stated they walked up and downstairs looking for Kenneka. She called Kenneka mother at 4 o'clock and asked, was Kenneka at home? She said no and told her Kenneka was not missing. and stated they will continue searching until 5 or 6 o'clock. But Miss Reese talking about bring me my car. This story don't even sound right. They story don't even sound. It really exposing them. So look, they said they called her back and informed her she was missing and they couldn't find her. Then they drove the vehicle back to the residence, the same vehicle that Kenneka came up with. Blank stated she was unsure how much Kenneka drank because she left the party with Blank. What? She stated Kenneka drank because she left the party with Blank, and Kenneka was gone when she returned. Blank stated people were drinking, smoking weed at the party. I asked was anyone on drugs was present. She stated was probably people with some ecstasy pills at the party. But it's a common thing in our circle of friends. The people that take ecstasy. Blank stated that she has known Kenneka to take ecstasy pills in the past, but didn't see her taking any pills on that night. How would she see her taking any pills that her night and she didn't stay long? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you see how they story all over the place? All over the place. Blank stated she was close friend with Kenneka and she very upset about her death. And she is afraid to attend the funeral service. Why be afraid to go to the funeral service? Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to you. But she received several death threats. From who? Nobody. Miss Teresa said the same thing. I want to tell y'all how the way my daughter was murdered, but I was too scared to speak. Coward. You know what I'm talking about? What you mean you scared to tell the world of how your daughter was murdered? Is you still scared now? All right. Nothing to explain further in this investigation. Let's go to Shamaya, right? We got to hit Shamaya too. Shamaya, full statement. On September the 9th, they met with her residents. They were listed. Started off on September the 9th. They already got a statement. And look what they would be doing at 4:15 in the morning on September the 9th. On September the 9th, gang. Hey, Mars, anybody getting out subject, boo them. Anybody getting out subject and talking about anything else, boo them. We don't care who feelings get hurt. Get rid of them. We're going to stay on topic. All right. September the 9th at 4:15 in the morning. According to the footage that they gave us, Shamaya supposed to be walking around on the lower level looking in the laundry room. See what I'm saying? Looking into the laundry room. But the police saying she making a statement. And they provided transportation. And they provided transportation to her mama. Back to Rosemont police station for an interview. So in real life, Shamaya will be at the police precinct September 9th at 4:15 in the morning. So watch this. What the footage gonna show you? What the footage gonna show you on September the 9th at 4 in the morning? Matter of fact, I could have just went here. I could have just went to the timeline. World, you hear on the footage, remember, on September the 9th? And this ain't even September the 9th. This September the 8th. So they completed the cover up. Now they need statements now. That's why they got me Teresa statements on the 9th. Leonora statements on the 9th. On the 9th. Every time when I hit Miss Teresa with that payal stick, and I know what she be, look, she gonna hit you with some more Bible quotes. Let's see the next Bible quote. New International Version of Philippines chapter 2 verse 9-11. Therefore God exalted him to the higher places and gave him the name that's above every name. That at the name of Jesus, every knee should bow in heaven and on earth and upon the earth, and every tongue that acknowledge that Jesus Christ is Lord. The glory of God the Father. Hallelujah. Girl, stop it. Man, I'm so sick of this lady with these Bible quotes. And here go another one. But God, we thank you so much in the mighty name of Jesus. Hallelujah, bitch. Damn, them lights getting kind of thin, ain't it? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they waking up. So let's go back to Shemaya's statements. All right. Shemaya's statements, please. Pull it up, you know what I'm talking about? I need it. Y'all, I need somebody, you know what I'm talking about? I need somebody to work, you know, like, you know how, like, y'all watch Joe Rogan? You know, I need somebody like Jamie, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? They could be pulling this stuff. Yeah, Jamie, pull this up, Jamie. So now let's listen to Shemaya's statement. You know that John long, too. She had a whole lot to say when it come to line. All right. So they all at the police station at 4 in the morning, and this is what Shemaya said. Earlier that evening, she was with 3 of her girls that was in a car. She stated it was herself, the victim, Bree Monifa. She stated that she thought they was going to the movies, but when they pulled up at the hotel parking lot approximately at 1 o'clock, it was at that point when she knew they was going to a hotel party and not the movies. She stated that all 4 of them was talking about how they was going to charge $20 for the parking, and they did not want to pay that, so they called the girl. What? Bro, this shit sound like a horror movie. The girl that was at the birthday, and they asked about the $20. Irene told them, don't worry about the pay for the parking, and I just put it up under the room. She stated that in the room, they were all just sitting around on the bed, and she stated that she did not drink or smoke any bud, But she remembered that Kenneka had 1 cup of alcohol the entire time they was at the party. But she is not sure if Kenneka refilled that 1 cup or not. She stated that the victim was sad due to her currently boyfriend being in jail. Man, it sound like somebody wrote this shit out for her, bro. Man, she ain't even saying none of this stuff. Man, they probably had this shit typed out and told the bitch to sign it. Now look, watch this game. She not sure if Kenneka refilled that cup, but she stated that the victim was sad due to her current boyfriend being in jail. She stated that throughout the night, Kenneka would get up and dance a little, and then sit back down and become sad. Shamaya believed was because she was having fun and her boyfriend was locked up, so she felt guilty for having a good time. She stated that after possibly 2 hours of being at the hotel party, she received a text from Kenneka stating she's ready to leave. And she stated that Kenneka herself, Monifa, got up and walked out the room. When the victim turned around and said, "I don't have my phone," she stated that I was the last one walking out the room, so I returned around and went back in the room to go get Kenneka's phone. And when she turned around after giving the phone, and she saw Monifa was also behind in that room. So they stated they both walked out the room. And at that point is when they walked out, Kenneka was not around. And she said, she's not in the highway. She stated that herself, Monifa, walked around the entire hotel, top floor, all the way down. And they also asked the front desk. And they said they have not seen a girl matching that description by the front desk. She stated that they have not seen. I already read that part. My bad, gang. My bad. You know what I'm talking about. She stated that they walked back in the room after looking for Kenneka for a while, and she was not in their room. She stated that they called Kenneka's mother and told them they couldn't find Kenneka. They couldn't find the victim, but they had her cell phone and their keys. She stated that Kenneka's mother told them to bring me my car and that phone back to her. She stated that they drove the car back to Kenneka's mother's house and gave the car and the key to Kenneka. How? All this would be going on September 9th at 4 in the morning. You see what I'm saying? Bro, they literally got a statement explaining the event as it's supposed to be happening. That's why some of these police need to be drug tested and need detected, bro, because they be smoking kush on perk 30s. You know what I'm talking about. All right. Now we got to go to Irene's statements. Now check this out. Let's go to Irene's statements. Cause Shamaya interview just really exposed everything. Cause you will be at an interview talking to the police at 4 in the morning and Crown Plaza releasing footage of y'all still at the hotel claiming to be searched, and come to find out that footage ain't even on the night, and that was the day before. It makes it even more worse now. All right, let's go to the full statements. Check this out. Let's go. Blank stated she was having a birthday party at Crown Plaza in Rosemont. Killer also would celebrate his birthday. Irene stated that she posted a flyer inviting people to come to the party, to the birthday party. She stated they were friends with Kenneka, and Kenneka reached out to her to find out the details about a birthday party. So you mean to tell me Kenneka reached out to you, but Miss Teresa saying y'all was blowing up the phone to get the girl there. Even J Money and them said this. And come to find out, none of this stuff is true. None of this stuff is true, bro. Because the girl is already deceased. The girl already deceased, bro. So look, Irene stated she got at the hotel at 11, at 10. And she was with her sister, her cousin, and friends prior to arriving at the hotel. Irene stated that it was she. Blank took an ecstasy pill, but she did not take any more pills for the rest of that night. And the group did not bring any pills with them to the hotel. Irene stated she left the hotel approximately 11:30 to go pick up some Swishers and came back to the room. Now we know what was going on at 11:30. Do I need to show y'all the text message or what they were texting at 11:30 on Kenneka's phone? You see what I'm saying? Look at the text message that was going on. So, cause keep this in mind, at 12 o'clock, when Irene get back, they already on the phone talking about the girl missing. So 30 minutes later, they already on Kenneka's phone talking about she missing. Right? She returned to the room down there at 11. She said the 5 people was in the room, Killer, Mike, them, Neff, and them, I'm talking about, blam. And they provided information who attended the party, Bree, and everybody else. And stated that shortly after Kenneka arrived, she started a Facebook live video. So what they were basically doing, like, we're gonna say she gonna arrive up at this time, and that's your cue to go live and drop the video of showing her still alive. You know what I'm saying? Showing her still alive. Then she stated around 1, most people started showing up, coming to the party. They stated everybody would chill, during the live video, and you know what I'm talking about. And she was on the word that, the cruising that was going on the internet, and Kenneka was not in danger in that video. They informed her and speculated the internet that she was an employee for Crown Plaza Hotel, and she denied that and stated she worked for Milano. She probably did work at that hotel, gang. Cause check this out. Even Miss Teresa put this on her page. It was 6 people that got locked up and 3 young work in housekeeping. All right. She ain't see Kenneka do no drugs, but she drunk a lot of Hennessy. Straight from the bottle. She said she was sober when she first got to the party, but appeared very drunk. So how she gonna be drunk if you want everybody to believe you went live at 1:36? Why it had to be 1:36 and the pocket ticket 1:36? Somebody make that sense to me. But anyway, if your video, you want the public to believe that you were going live at 1:36 and the girl just arrived, according to their footage, at 1:13, how would she would be down in a whole bottle of liquor, bro? A whole bottle of liquor less than 15 minutes? Make that make sense to me. Talking about, yeah, she'll get so drunk, she'll stand up, repeatedly dance, and yeah, get up, girl, and dance. Get up, girl, it's your birthday. Kenneka pretty intoxicated. Blank said Kenneka pretty so intoxicated, the sister. Y'all see? Come on, man. Now we gotta stop it right there. Cause now the sister involved. Now they want you to believe that Irene's sister is snatching the liquor bottle from her. No. I know Leonora was at that hotel. All right. So I'ma just say this Leonora. And the reason why I'ma say this Leonora, cause what's going on with Irene phone texting Leonora. Know what I'm talking about? So it would make sense Leonora be right there. Blank stated that she saw Blank leave at some point during the party and then return later that night and she and Blank stated she remembered Kenneka and leaving the hotel room together. Stated that she saw Blank and they went. See, y'all see why they leaving this Blank? Look. Even French K made a statement in his letter said he bumped into girls and they said they were looking for their sister. Then you read this statement, you know, they said somebody's sister taking the liquor bottle away from Kenneka. Right? But they want you to believe there would be Bree bumping into them hall, but I believe they would Leonora, bro. All right. She said she saw Blank them leave at some point during the party. And when they returned that night, they said Blank stated she remembered Kenneka and Blank leaving at the hotel room together. Stated that she saw Blank them come back in the room and they was telling people that Kenneka was missing. Blank stated she was laughing at them. She didn't take them serious. What you mean you lost Kenneka? How you lose a whole grown person? Round about this same time, Miss Teresa finna be calling the hotel, talking about check the camera. Nobody missing. That whole file was check the cameras. It was no I calling to report my daughter missing or you know what I'm talking about. They had that file typed up as they already knew the girl was missing on the footage, and you know what I'm saying. And Miss Reese was calling up there to make sure you know what I'm saying the cameras ready. Y'all through with the cameras or something, anything, bro. You know what I'm saying. All right. She said she left the hotel around 5 something. No, you didn't, because Shemaya giving her statement around 4. Kenneka was a good friend of hers, and she was very upset about her death. Same thing Bree said. Stated that she would not allow something bad to happen to Kenneka, neither of the people at the party. That's a lie. You set it up, bitch. As many of them was close friends or cousins of Kenneka. Stated her cousin also is cousins with Kenneka. Come on, gang. Sound like some group home stuff going on, ain't it? Don't it sound like some group home stuff going on? All right. She naming the cousin Wonky. And remind y'all, Miss Teresa confirmed that Kenneka had cousins there. Cause she said, can't nobody say they put nothing in their drink. Cause when Kenneka, when that young man, she said when that young man went up there to that hotel and you told him neek in there and he like, fuck you telling me for? That's my cousin. So Miss Teresa need to put a name on that. Cause round about that time when the girl coming up missing, they also text mentioning somebody named Flavor. A man named Flavor, and they telling him about Kenneka's situation. Who is Flavor? All right. During the interview, they asked for forensic examination of the cell phone. That's why they wanted the cell phone, because they already know the text message she was text messaging Leonora and the family. I asked how her and Killer booked the room. She stated she was not sure, and Killer was the one that got the room. I showed a picture of the two subjects in the hotel. She stated she didn't know the male subject. Stated that the female probably go by the name T, known as Swiper, on the west side of Chicago. Then she done earned the nickname called the Swiper because she swiping credit card. You know what I'm saying? All right, hold on, y'all. Nothing further. All right, let's go to the text message. Let's go to Irene text messages, right? September 9th. Watch this. Do this sound familiar? All right, this subtract 5 hours out 4. 3, 2, 1, 12, 11, 11. So this is going to be 11 o'clock. Damn, I want to come through, shorty, but I'm with Bree Bree. And I know y'all don't get along. Oh, she takes back damn near 10 minutes later. Text, she could come 11:30, but you don't like her. Text back, if she don't got a problem, I don't have a problem. Look, they text, she says she don't have a problem. She thinks you was on it. You know what I'm talking about? There are several other conversations they had on the night stating the summary that she didn't know what happened to Kenneka. She further stated that she was in the room the whole entire time and did see Kenneka when she was in the hallway. And she sent a text message following the incident. Look, at 3, let's subtract 5 hours off this on September 9th. 2, 1, 12, 11, 10:48 p.m. So this would be 10:48 at night. At that time, the assistant beverage manager got lost downstairs on the lower level, right? So she texting on Kenneka phone. To Kenneka phone, because the family got the phone now. I swear to God, round 2 some. So come on, bruh. Look, hell no, no phone. She drove them, left the keys with them. What? Do something. She left out the doors. Again, why you don't see the response of the text messages? Because they don't want to criminate Leonora, bro. Or Mr. Reese. And they really don't supposed to be on the phone talking like this. Right? So now we know the time frame the family will be having the phone. Cause round about this time, somebody changed the name from Martin to Jenkins. You feel me? All right. Look at this. Let's subtract 5 hours off this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Yes, man, that shit crazy. Like for real, live real crazy. I ain't seen the lady since 2. So they sticking with the story. So now you know why Irene is in cahoots with Leonora, because Leonora got those 5 videos and they trying to convince it went down at 2 some. You see what I'm saying? So Crown Plaza got a look. Crown Plaza got a problem with that because they released a video of the girl in the hallway at Tucson. So Little Nora switched the story. Man, look, she had to come up missing around Tucson instead of threesome. Cause you know Crown Plaza was trying to show 2 different times. At first they said 2, then 3. They couldn't even get that story together. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they were doing on the phone, Rosemary had to follow suit on the phone records so they can match it with the footage. And it looked like these people were just doing too much, bro. You started early talking about the girl was missing. You know what I'm saying? You blew the whole cover when you started texting on the phone way ahead of time. Pay y'all. Appreciate the lights, gang. Appreciate the light. Man, let's see, can we hit 200, gang? Let's see, can we hit 200? All right, boom. Look, September 9th. Same thing. Text. Lit 100. The girl been gone since 2-something last night. Irene asks how drunk was everybody at the party, to which she described lit drunk slang meaning fun and stuff. Then look, September the 10th, this at 12 a.m. Why they showing us the beverage manager walking in there, unlocking freezers and discovering bodies. Look what they doing on the phone at 12. I never left the room. You know that personally. You need to stop lying. Like I said, you hoes keep switching the story up. Now you can tell at 12 o'clock, they got the beverage manager. They got the beverage manager going in there get Kenneka, and they turned up on the phone. They turned up now. Look. This will be at 12 p.m. This will be at 12 in the afternoon. My bad, y'all. 12 in the afternoon. All right. 76543 on the 10th. 3-something. Honestly, only remember her leaving out with the people. So that's all they doing, going over the story. They finna tell the people, right? I don't know what happened. I just know she did not enter the room without them. I just want my friend back. I'm slightly my fault. I was on point. She was my friend to everybody left when the speaker died. People started leaving. And she said the Bluetooth speaker died around 2-something. She stated she was drunk and I never seen her drunk before. I never saw her drunk before. Yeah, they went back and saw her and saw her. She was gone. Monifa and Bree disguised. Y'all see that? So they wanted. So this the story they were gonna give her. Where they did gave her. How can anybody say I did anything? They told y'all I never left the room. She was cool. I don't know what happened to her. She just left out the room. You don't see none of response to this stuff or nothing. Look, the login is incorrect. The police report was, you know what I'm talking about, using login information, you know what I'm talking about. All right. Wrong one. All right. Look at her statements. She kept her shit short and simple. She just gonna name everybody that was in the room and all of this, and her story was gonna say, yeah, you know, that I last saw her too in that room. You know what I'm talking about? So why Irene talking about she never saw Kenneka drunk? But she telling Zach TV, you know, her and Kenneka, they always drinking. And she last saw her drunk on her birthday. All right. Now look, I'm finna go to this game. I just want y'all to listen to this.
Right here still remained around her neck, you know, or those of you that aren't, it came off a Straight Drops video, and I've had a lot of people sending it to me. So he made a video.
Keep this in mind. Nobody did upload this video on their social media, but Straight Drop got it. And I bet you this Straight Drop video, man, I bet my last dollar this Straight Drop video came from his phone.
Video. Well, anyways, he showed this picture on a video one time, and you know, it said it looked like Kenneka down on the floor, and like something was maybe around her neck. Okay. Now this one right here he made, and said he believes that this is the dude sitting down that we see. Okay. On Facebook, his name is Chris ABM. Well, first off, if you haven't subscribed to Straight Drop, go to him, check out his videos, and subscribe to him. Okay, this is what the dude looks like. This is a picture of him on his Facebook. Okay, and it's also this guy right here. Okay, who was you know, outside by the pool in the one video with Kenneth Hart and the other boys and stuff like that. This is him right here. Okay. Now, let's see. Okay, so this is the picture. There's a screenshot that he had. And I believe somebody sent him this picture, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure, I think so. Okay, now I tried to clear it up, and I just want to show y'all what I, you know, what I did to it, okay? You know, or how it turned out after I tried to clear it up. Okay, now you can see something white. It looks like maybe, you know, like around her face. You know, if this is her chin, then this is going on the sides of her face and underneath. Okay. Now I want to back him up on that. This right here could very well possibly, it very well possibly could be the guy I just showed y'all with the dreads. Okay. I know at first when I cleared him up, I thought it was the other guy, the one that's in Ty Rowland's live video with the green jacket on. Okay, but then when I saw Straight Drop put this video up saying that it, you know, he thinks it's Chris ABM, then yeah, it very well possibly could be him. Okay. You can still see this around the neck. Right here it looks like something's out on the jacket, possibly blood. You know, or it could be dirt. And I'm sorry if you guys can't see this. I'm going to zoom in a little more. I don't want to zoom in too much. Okay, but this does look like, you know, his hair, like his dreads. I just want to let y'all know when I clear these pictures up, like this shows like this is a real picture with people really here. Like this is a real picture, okay, because the people are still there, you know, and they're not fading away. Like, this is an unedited picture, okay. So let's go back to him. Okay, yes, it very well possibly could be him. I was thinking it was this guy right here. You know, because I saw the jacket that he's got on. You know, it's got the black collar or whatever, and you know, it could be him. It could be him. I know that, you know, just from seeing how these guys, you know, their body language and stuff, the way that this guy, you know, I don't know, the way he's like holding his arms up, I don't know, his body language just sort of looks like the dude that's sitting next to Ty Rowland. But when I see this right here, the hair, what looks like hair, you know, it looks to me like it could be the guy with the dreads. But no matter how I tried to clear the pictures up, this right here still remained around her neck, you know, or underneath her chin from what it looks like, okay? I don't know where this picture was taken. Oh, shoot. You know what? I do know where this picture was taken. Wow. It looks like the bathroom. And I'm going to show you why I say that. Let me see if I can get a clear
So check this out, gang. So we already know Beach Beauty working with Straight Drop. Straight Drop was sending her stuff to make it look like, you know what I'm saying, they trying to collaborate and they trying to find out the truth, but they really dry snitching at the same time, right? You know what I'm saying? And I see what's on Straight Drop agenda. He really exposing everybody in the room. Cause he know how to find them. He know where to locate them at. You know what I'm saying? But he also protecting the hotel too. At the same time with the false narratives about the employees. You know what I'm saying? So he really was trying to help Crime Plaza out with the help of Greg Hughes. Cause they were bumping heads and you know what I'm saying? And they had control of the narrative then. Right? Okay. So since we know that part, right? So the only thing I could think of that when we seen Straight Drop on that footage, he was already there. And it looked like he was already there waiting on his baby mama to show up. And that's why they got him on camera coming out the elevators, checking in with the front desk, leave out the hotel, and come back through the back way with kids and baby mamas. You know what I'm talking about. So let's go to Painting Truth, John.
Provided correctly, could have changed the results even of this autopsy ultimately at the end. Okay, so also something else I'm going to be talking about is staged crime scenes, which is basically a criminal term for a crime scene that has been made to look like someone has died, disappeared, or committed suicide. And I thought that was quite relevant to the case. So I do have some information on that, which is actually quite interesting. So the first thing I want you to notice is the fact that it says opinion. And I think we need to realise that this is an opinion-based document, but with a lot of, like I said, medical knowledge and understanding. I'm not saying that it's completely wrong, but it is based off of assumptions and opinions, but that are likely to be correct, maybe. First thing I want you to see is where it says, according to investigation, that does indicate that they're using the evidence that they were provided by the police to help determine the cause of death. Something you need to remember with this is not to determine the reason and how she got to that freezer. This is just determining how she died. So if someone held that door shut, she would have still died from hypothermia. You know, there still could have been foul play. What people are not realizing is that this document doesn't eliminate foul play. Okay, this just says that she died through hypothermia.
And peep out this game. This very important. Because look, this autopsy alone finna really confirm everything. Because watch this. They even list the doctor name that pronounced Kenneka dead. They list the doctor name that pronounced Kenneka dead and gave you the timeline when the doctor pronounced her dead. Not the paramedics. Not the fire department. But a doctor. And it's going to tell you everything they was doing September the 9th, round 12, 2 in the morning, 3, 4 in the morning. We just read the text messages, what was going on, the phone, round about those times, right? Look at this autopsy report.
Fell off a building. We wouldn't know whether they were pushed off or if they committed suicide. And it's the same idea with this, in the sense that we don't know if someone held that door shut or there was some type of foul play before she died of hypothermia. Okay, it says video surveillance recorded the decedent entering the kitchen alone at approximately 3:32 hours on September 9th, 2017, but recordings did not clearly show her entering the hotel walk-in. So that does show there is some reason for doubt. Approximately 21 hours later, after she was documented entering the kitchen. Okay, so they found her body 21 hours later, as you know. At autopsy, the body was not frozen. So does that tell us that she was put in that freezer later than we thought? So when we assume she walked in that freezer, was she dead outside of the freezer, or was the freezer turned off and, I don't know, someone turned it on to make it look like she died in the freezer? I don't know, but it could be that she just wasn't in the environment to be frozen for that amount of time. So that should have been, to me, something that should have been looked at, especially by someone who does autopsies all the time. They should know it should take a bit longer for a body to defrost. Something else is where I noticed it said the autopsy did not reveal any trauma that would have caused or contributed to her death. A superficial abrasion, which is a scrape, was on the right ankle, and a contusion, a bruise, was on the right leg. There was no other evidence of external or internal trauma. Now, this might not have caused her death, but it could be something that was caused leading up to her death, and is something that was caused that was.
And I'm gonna tell y'all too, and this video right here can prove that she died from strangulation because of the head injury. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know they in this autopsy report, they never talked about her lungs. Cause you know what I'm saying, the lungs finna play a big role. It's gonna tell you how much oxygen was in there in her system at the time, what she was breathing, like carbon dioxide, you know what I'm saying? Cause you're gonna have to list all those carbon dioxide, poison and everything. Cause keep this in mind, if you in the freezer, before you even freeze, you're gonna die just by the carbon dioxide alone. You see what I'm saying? Put it like this real. If you in a car garage and you got the door closed and you sitting in the car running, how long you gonna take for you to die? You know what I'm talking about? How long would it take you to die? So if you go into a freezer that's breathing out none but freon, carbon monoxide, gases, because keep this in mind, you know what I'm saying? You don't want oxygen in no freezer. Because if you got oxygen in the freezer, it's going to contaminate ice. You see what I'm saying? You don't want no kind of moisture, oxygen in there. You want it to be air sealed tight. So that's why they never just follow up with the real If it be like, okay, did she breathe in the carbon monoxide? Because she going to have carbon monoxide poison. Then if you die from hypothermia, it's going to be signs of that in her lungs. Because if you breathing in zero temperature air, with zero temperatures gases, you know what I'm saying? You're going to freeze from the inside first and then on the outside. All right.
Connected to the fact that there was foul play that linked to her death. So I think it's a bit wrong to basically try and word this in a way that it has no connection to her death, because it obviously does. We know that there's nothing in that freezer that could have caused her death.
And then she had and then another thing. I'm gonna tell you another thing when I mentioned the oxygen. This is the reason why I believe she was strangulated, because Andrew Holmes slipped up and said, yeah, she suffered. He was finna say she suffocated, but he said, yeah, she suffered. You know what I'm saying? And Miss Teresa said she was suffocated. You know what I'm saying? Even people at the funeral said they even seen the fingerprints around her neck. They said they seen fingerprints around her neck, and the girl still had blood on the cheeks. Right? Then she had brain swelling. If you choke somebody out, especially knowing a woman, and you violating her, and you cutting off her airway, her brain is going to swell up for the lack of oxygen. And then when you look, every woman already know if a man choke you, you know, the first thing you finna see in your face, veins. Your eyes finna get bloodshot red. That's probably why they close her eyes. Cause you know what I'm saying? Cause I believe her eyes, you know what I'm saying, probably was still open, and they had to close them Johns. Cause you could look at the eyes and be like, yes, I see her eyes, you know what I'm saying? You got blood clots in the eyes, you know what I'm talking about? But I was looking into, you know what I'm saying, asphyxiation. Cause when I was looking at a lot of these murder cases dealing with women, when they go missing and when they get assaulted and all this, they gonna perform the same thing. The woman gonna die eventually the same way. Strangulation. They either gonna choke her, cut her wind off, and if she's screaming, they gonna cover her mouth and her nose, and that person gonna be on top of her. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's gonna cause brain swelling, blood clots in the eyes, and your facial expression will not change.
But we see her walk up there with her shoe on and possibly socks on. Also, one is a bruise and the rest are scrapes. So she at some point hit herself on her leg, and then her leg was scraped. They're two different injuries. So I do think that's something that you need to pay attention to. Okay, so this is a website that I wanted to use to help explain a bit about how the forensics should have been done, what shouldn't have been done also, and stage, like I said, stage crime scenes. It's called forensicmag.com. I will put the link in the description if you want to have a look yourself. And it is quite a good website to look at if you do want to get a better understanding. So this was the first thing I saw when I went onto this website, and I just want to read it because it is similar and links to what I want to talk about. And it says, a call comes in and officers race to the crime scene. Crime scene officers investigating a scene have a crucial responsibility to find and preserve evidence. In the past, we simply pulled on a pair of gloves and maybe a mask to filter out odours and got to work. Nowadays, we know that's not enough to protect scenes from unintentional contamination of evidence. Contamination is a serious problem that can ruin evidence and jeopardise a criminal case. And I think that is something that has happened within this Kenneka case and is very important to pay attention to. Something else that stood out to me when reading this was where it said, eliminating contamination at a crime scene can make or break a case. It's up to you to be diligent about protecting the scene and your evidence. And I think that basically says it all. We not taking enough evidence, contaminated evidence, and reading things wrong as well as professionals could make or break a case. Okay, so in this text, so in this video I wanted to talk about the odd actions of obviously Manifa and Shamira in the lobby that I spoke about in my last video. And I managed to screenshot what I was talking about, that situation where Manifa is just off of the you know, the camera, passing.
Now y'all read what I read in the police report about Shamaya supposed to be at the police precinct on September the 9th at 4 in the morning. So this confirmed this footage would be on the 8th, right? So now I see why she would be walking around with walkie-talkies, you know what I'm saying, doing what she was told to do by law enforcement, right? And once they got through doing what they was told to do, they started taking statements. Gang. Now that fit. I can't believe we actually doing this, bro. I can't believe that we actually breaking the biggest case in history. That's why I never settle for, man, I solved the case, but no, know what I'm saying? It's more to this, you know what I'm saying? All this got to do with organ harvesting, bro. And people gain money and fame from this. Look, y'all see Miss Teresa? She done got her body done now, ain't it? I see why she thank you so much, my wonderful blessings. You know what I'm talking about? I got a new body now. I got my titties done. I got my bird belly done. I got more ass. You know what I'm saying? How can you set somebody up just to fix your body? So you got low self-esteem about yourself. You got low self-esteem about yourself because you know you ain't cute. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I'm finna get mad all over again. You know what I'm talking about? Let me get this bitch out my screen.
Something to Shamaya, and Shamaya even slightly waits for her. Shamaya's at the front of the group, Manifa's at the back of the group, and she waits back as well, which I noticed. But I'll go on to explain what I mean in this video in a bit more detail, and see what you think. See if you think the same thing as me. So this is the footage of the lobby that I had in my last video, and I just wanted to explain what I was talking about in a bit more detail. And you'll see Manifa quickly pass something to Shamaya. Shamaya pulls her arm over and quickly pulls her top down, and she puts it up, you know, her arm, her sleeve. You'll see it again. Shamaya's at the front of the group, waiting for Manifa to come through, waiting like she knows. And then you'll see her quickly give her something. In the next piece of footage, where the different piece of footage I will show in sequence from this, you'll see her with no arm that everybody's seen, that everyone's seen that piece of footage. And I think this is what is going on, that she's passing something to her here. And I've managed to screenshot the object that she passed to Shamaya. This is slowed down, obviously, so you can see it, you know, in a bit clearer. But that's what I get from it. It's odd behaviour, and I don't understand whether it's a weapon for protection or it's something that was used in the death of Kenneka. I can't say if it was used in the death of Kenneka. But
whatever that is, they look like the same thing.
It's a long black object. It doesn't look.
Whatever that is, it do kind of look like that same object that Tiffany Draper had, that dude in all black with that same object in his hand. I don't know if it's the same one, but I'm gonna look into it as y'all watch the video. I'm gonna see, can I pull it up?
Like a phone from how she's holding it, but she has keys in that other hand. And then the next piece of footage you see, she'll have the keys still in that hand, nothing in the other hand, and Shamaya's hiding something up her sleeve. It's so odd. And what, coincidentally, at a time where their friend's gone missing and they apparently don't know she's dead yet. We won't know if they do. I'm not accusing anybody, but it's odd behaviour.
But we know what's going on now. Then she on the phone. So now look, gang, Bree gonna be on the phone. At this time, y'all gotta look at it like this. They don't have time to be talking on the phone to nobody else. They ain't got time for that. So 9 times out of 10, since Miss Teresa and Bree was close, and Irene and Irene and Leonora is close, that's why Bree. I bet you any type money right now, Bree on the phone with Miss Teresa. Look at all the text messages we would have had from the 7, 8, 9, and the 10 on Miss Teresa phone, Bree phone, Leonora phone, Monique phone, Irene phone. Everybody phone supposed to got examined. I know what it would have read. You know what I'm saying? You want me to narrate this? You know, I can narrate Bree conversation right now. Yeah, Teresa, the police, they making us go down to the lower level right now. We finna go downstairs in the kitchen right now. You know what I'm saying? We walking around the hotel right now. All right, call me back as soon as y'all get through. I'm be in the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? And this thing, you know, they get through walking around in the lower level. They leave straight and go to the parking lot. Where the car at? You know what I'm talking about? You look at TY phone, he gonna have text message like, look, come on up here, Kenneka already up here. All right, I'm on the way. You know what I'm talking about? And he probably texting. Look, I know they probably texting on the phone to other people and telling other people what they did, they trust. You know what I'm saying? I know they got videos. They done showed they homeboys, they gangsters. You know what I'm saying? I know these little bitches done showed it to the thought click. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got video, bro. Miss Teresa got video. And make it so bad, Miss Teresa got the real footage. So, you mean to tell me this your motive? You want a body. So, this is your way to get what you want is sacrifice another motherfucker. Man, this lady here, bro. She never told nobody about the murder she was scared to talk about. My daughter was murdered. I ain't know how to tell the people without my life being in danger. Can't nobody put nothing in my daughter drink. What happened to all of that? What happened to all the drugs in the system? You know what I'm saying? What happened to that? Then you agree with the whole route theory of her walking in the freezer, and you agreed to the accident before you went to a silver turning. And I could tell y'all how it damn near went. Man, before Miss Teresa, I let that lawyer, they was at Crown Plaza, and they had to explain to her, if you get rid of your evidence, we get rid of our evidence. It's going to be a lack of evidence. You see what I'm saying? Everybody gets off. So you gonna have to agree with our narrative. You got to say it's an accident. She walked in there and that's her on the footage. Okay. You got it, bitch? Yeah, I got it. I'm finna tell them now. Now ain't nobody did nothing to her, y'all. She was left at the party, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't even no setup. That's why she was the first one that had to tell everybody it wasn't no setup, because she was the mastermind of the fucking setup, bro. She didn't run no Facebook for help. Man, that lady ran to Facebook to cover her ass, bro. That's That's the first video Miss Teresa ever made when it came to her daughter death. Nobody did nothing to her. So you know what her mindset was in the beginning.
And something else I've noticed is they keep going over to this computer area, this IT area, networking area, for no reason I don't understand. This guy even tries to pull her back as if to say, no, don't go over there. They're not looking over they're looking under the table. It's very weird. Another thing to clarify is that Monifa was holding her own shoes. You can see throughout the footage, if you watch it, that her feet were hurting and she took her shoes off. It's not Kenneka's shoe, like people are saying. And that is, I'm 100% sure on that one. It is not, Kenneka's shoe. It's her own shoe. But it's just very odd behaviour. I don't understand why so much odd behaviour at a time like this when you only think your friend has gone missing. It's weird. This is another piece of footage where you see them walk down food court hall and they look in the computer bit again. You'll see they're looking at IT section once again. And if you go back to the footage that I just showed you of them walking down this corridor away, you'll see the guy with the white hat quickly point a couple of times over there, like, look at why. What is?
But then look, once you think about it, gang, I don't even see now one with Kenneka phone. I don't even see now one with Kenneka phone, bro.
Over there.
I bet you Miss Teresa and Leonora and them got that phone, bro, right now. And put it like this. I can bet my last dollar Miss Teresa and Leonora is up here already, bro. They up here already. Cause Miss Teresa like to hang in the parking lot. They proving about keep running to the parking lot. Come on, why they keep running to the parking lot, back to the car? They telling everybody the reason why we went back to the car just to see, that she made it to the car.
I mean, here's another piece where you see Bree walk ahead of them, sorry. I think this is the piece of footage in sequence from when they go out into that red car park with the guy in the grey hoodie, and this is them on their way back. And Bree is walking off like I said she was on a mission. And you'll see Monifa and Shamaya together again. Because they have a little thing, I think. I don't mean that in any romantic way. I mean, they know something. And they're keeping it together. Watch. Look at Shamaya. Look. She'll slightly turn back, look over there, and walk past. And then Monifa storms over there and looks again. It's weird. What is over there? I don't get it. If someone can have a look themselves and try and understand what's over there and tell me, please. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the statements. There's going to be a lot of information to take in, so I might do it in more than one part, just so it's easier to watch. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of things that I point out that are a bit odd about staff, about Shamaya, Monifa, and Bree, about the whole situation. So please watch and pay attention because, like I said, there's a lot of information to listen to and understand. So yeah, I will be going into that and giving my opinion and giving my perspective and a different perspective and seeing if things that I've pointed out you guys agree with. So here I wanted to talk about the difference in the statements between Monifa and Shamaya. I've added Bree just to make sense of it all and the fact that they did all come together with Kenneka. But Monifa and Shamaya, their statements are too different when we connect the fact that They were together the whole time. We saw, to a certain extent, they were together a lot. So their statements, especially...
Now y'all see that, bruh? It's proving itself now. You know what I'm saying? Now she was on the right track. Only thing now we can see, now we can watch Pain and Truth, right? Now we can see that if she would have figured it out, the dates were wrong, everything would have blowed over. You know what I'm saying? Everything would have blowed over. But that's what was getting us. Cause the surveillance, we were watching the surveillance footage, and look how everybody like, man, it just don't make sense. It just don't make sense why they would be doing this. Why would they be doing this? It looks staged. Now we know why, right? Check this out.
When that situation happened with them both in it, they walked out, come back in the room and left. Their statement should be a lot tighter, considering. So obviously we've seen this before, where Manifa says she went back in to get her phone and her keys. Remember, it says here, phone and keys. That will make sense later on when I'm speaking. But she says she goes in and was 10 to 15 minutes looking for the phone and keys. Remember, Bree went off with the keys. She says she was looking for 10 to 15 minutes before they came back out and Kenneka wasn't there. Is that just a way of an excuse for the fact that they left her out there and she went off quite quickly and something happened out there, or she went off with someone or saw something she didn't like and basically ran? I don't know. I'm just saying the fact that their statements are different, and I'm going to talk about Shamaya's in a second, is quite alarming to me. As we see, Shamaya says, Kenneka herself and Manifa got up and was walking out of the room when the victim, remember that? The victim turned around and said, I don't have my phone. They didn't realise. Kenneka realised. And it makes sense because Bree had gone off with her keys, with the car. Shamaya is telling the truth. Manifa is lying. Why? I can't. Sometimes you can see something dodgy and you just can't answer it. But when there is something that's off like that, there's a reason. It doesn't mean, I don't think she's a murderer. I think something went wrong, or there was someone there that shouldn't have been and they didn't know what to do or say. That it's definitely a possibility in my opinion. But she, as you saw, Shamaya insinuates that she walked in and walked out. She stated that she was the last one to walk out of the room, so she turned around and went into the room to get Kenneka's phone. When she turned back around after walking in and got the phone, she saw Manifa was also behind her in the room, so they both walked out of the room. There was no 10 to 15 couple minutes, nothing, So Manifa is lying, and I'm going to talk about the phone records of Manifa and prove even further that she's lying and try and put the pieces together. So these are the phone records of Manifa, and within one sentence, she contradicts herself. She says here, we was all together, she texts me. We was all together, she texts me. That don't make no sense. You can't be all together and be texting each other. That's like, what? You're in a different room. You're in a different place. Like, everybody had noticed and was saying there was more than one room. I don't know whether there was more than one room, but she definitely was not in the same place for some reason, somehow, with Shamaya. Maybe not Shamaya, but definitely not with Kenneka. You can't be texting someone, but we was all together. No. Then she says, no, everybody know her. She didn't leave from my side. I was next to her the whole night. I went with her every time she had to use the bathroom. Everything 100. So you're overcompensating for your lie there. That's what I see from that. Because you already said, obviously it's not obvious there, but the next message I'll show you, you'll see. She said she was ready to go. We walk in the hallway. Remember, she said Kenneka was the one that instigated leaving. They didn't look at her and go, oh, you're drunk, let's leave. She says it herself. She said she was ready to go. I'm not saying she wasn't drunk, but there are levels to being drunk, okay? Just because you're drunk doesn't mean you can't remember things, don't remember to do things, don't remember to say, can I have my phone? Okay? She said she was ready to go. We walk in the hallway, but she didn't have her phone or the car key. So I'm like, we want to go back inside to get her phone and call Bree for the key. She says it. Bree had the keys. Keys weren't in the room, and she knew that. And so did Kenneka, because Kenneka said, I want my phone. She doesn't mention the keys. And even Shamaya agrees in her statement with that. The only person that's lying here is Manifa. Okay, you can't be like, she said she texted her twice. She said it. She's texted her saying she's ready to go. You know, we was all together. She texted me saying she's ready to go. You can't be together and then be texting someone. That makes no sense. You're not going to text someone in the same room. You're going to go and talk to them and tell them. Yeah? Then she preaching that she was with her the whole time. You know, every time she went to the toilet. No, what it is you're overcompensating for not being there. I'm not saying she's a child and you need to be by her side the whole time. But the time where you should have been there, you wasn't maybe. And you feel guilty. She might feel guilty. You know, it might not necessarily be that she's has something to do with her death, but it is off. And when something is off like that, there's a reason. Not that I can answer it, but I'm pointing it out and maybe you guys can zone in and find out. So something else I wanted to point out was, if Kenneka said, where is my phone? As Shamaya said, the victim said, I haven't got my phone. If she asked for her phone, why would she then get in the elevator? She would wait for her phone. Okay? Also, I noticed that Shamaya, as well as Manifa said, that Kenneka.
Hey, yeah, you know, these statements all cap. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look, I used to look at these statements and try to make sense of it. And now I know they all cap. They was told to say this. They was told, look, and keep this in mind. I don't even believe she was left in the hallway no more. I don't even believe she was snatched by nobody and jumping in no elevators. Not on no September the 9th at 2 in the morning. Ain't nobody talking about going back in the room to go get no keys in the room on September the 9th. Oh, that's cap. Oh, that's cap. Ah, she was behind me. I went to go get the stop it. Call BB for the key stop it. I can't believe y'all lost her. Stop everything. God damn it. You see what I'm saying? All of this, look, check this out. Everybody's statements cap. They gonna basically say the same thing. I got her at this time on September 9th. She was in the room and she left out with Monifa there. Everybody still pointing the fingers at Monifa in the room, right? Why is everybody putting that much pressure on Monifa in the first place? You see what I'm saying? If I was a part of this setup, I would have a big problem with them. I'm like, hold on, bro. Y'all ain't just finna just be pointing me out there like that, bro. Man, I'd be 38 hot. So I see why Monifa would be mad. You know what I'm saying? Because they left her out hanging just like they left Franz K out hanging on the footage. Now, look. I used to think Franz K was running for the simple fact that he was trying to commit a crime. But when you actually look into it, he ain't even look, the crime was already committed. So all that running he was doing and Bedsheet, he had to been given orders to do that. You see what I'm saying? like he was doing what he was supposed to do. He was doing what he was told to do. And he was just running on footage, following the plan. You know what I'm talking about? That's the way I'm looking at it. Because everything already done happened. And then by him sending me that letter, it's all cap. Well, I don't think all of it is cap. I do believe the pool theory. But them in the elevators and all of that stuff, snatching them, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe that. Cause the story that he gave me, I felt like they were watching my content. They see, they were like, man, he ain't figuring it out yet. But we just can't keep letting him do what he doing. We got to throw some salt in there. You know what I'm saying? So hit him with the letter, cause this nigga, he gonna find out. You know what I'm saying? Cause he getting close. It's like he right in the hot zone. Don't even know how hot he in the zone. You know what I'm saying? This just confirmed to me how close I was to the case, bruh. Cause I started looking at the case different. I'm like, man, wait a minute. You know, it's because I had to stop listening to everybody. I had to stop, you know what I'm saying? I had to clear my mind. You know what I'm saying? So when I investigated this case, man, I exit every theory that these people were saying on social media. I exit all that stuff out of my mind, and I said, I'ma start from scratch myself. And I'ma find out for myself, and I'ma see where it's gonna lead me up to. And it led me up to the same thing these people were saying. And then what was getting me, how can you expose people on the footage if you ain't even got the footage yet? You ain't even got the footage yet. And you already exposing who on the footage, what they were doing. And I'm like, what? Because when they was exposing, we didn't have the receipts at the time to bag it up. So we had to go on the he say, she say. That's why the story was making sense. And when the story was making too much damn sense, they started throwing salt in there. Yeah, well, plenty of people died that night. You know what I'm saying? And all of this old stuff. Pay y'all, appreciate the Cash App game. Appreciate the Cash App game. You know what I mean? Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second.
Text them and told them that she wanted to leave. So either they were together and she was by herself, or one of them is lying, or both of them are lying, but someone's lying. Something I noticed, like, was Kenneka by herself for a while, and that's why she wanted to leave, because she was by herself. Bree was out of the building. Monifa was with someone else because she said, she texted me saying she wanted to leave. And then Shamaya says she texted me saying she wanted to leave. So did Kenneka leave by herself? I mean, the statements say that other people were with her. So
know that, okay? So what you want to go into.
Look, y'all, this Tay Zunday video. Tay Zunday, check this out. If you put French Cave letter that he sent me, and you add Tay Zunday video, you know the narrative what Tay Zunday said about the dates on the video, right? So who you gonna believe? French Cave at this point? Or you gonna believe Tay Zunday? Cause to me, Tay Zunday just completely killed French Cave narrative. Completely killed that theory. I mean, shatter that, bro. Cause if you put those two letters together, French Cave trying to get out of what Tay Zunday them, you know what I'm saying, was exposing. So he was like, look, I'm finna give Trey Gang the real, I'm finna give him the same narrative that he gave the police, but he just gonna tweak it a little bit. It wasn't just two people, it was three guys in the hallway. Yeah, them the one they snatch her in the elevator, and I was in the room smoking. He basically was telling me everything that we already know. The only difference is here, he came with the elevator theory and the pool theory. I believe the pool theory. The elevator could be much true, but it didn't happen on no September the 9th. So he probably would basically, he probably just did what Crown Plaza did and just changed the dates. Instead of telling me it was on the 9th, what if it was on the 6th? Then it would be real believable. Matter of fact, I need to look into that. Ooh, I need to look into that. Something just rung a bell in my head. Something just rung a bell in my head when I said that. Now look, now this Tay Sunday video, y'all see what he said? Manipulating the dates metadata on photos and video. And this what she's exactly doing right now, just like what Crown Plaza do. So Tay Sunday know. And then it makes me think, did somebody really give you that letter? Or you was a part of it? Cause why would somebody send you a letter and you was a nobody at the time? You ain't even had no following. Look. Hold on. Play this.
Want to go into details. And in the details, it gives you everything about the picture. Okay? See, this photo was taken on an iPhone 6. Okay?
iPhone 6.
And it was taken on the 9th, 6th, 2017 at 10:51 p.m. All right? And this was sent to me. So the actual date of when it was taken, but I also want to show you how you can finagle with pictures. Okay? So down here you will see what is called remove properties and information. So if I click on that, it gives me everything that is in it again, and I can change it. So if I want to just remove something, keep your eye here on the date. So if I want to remove the date taken, I just go like this, and as you can see, the date is now gone. Okay? If I want to remove the program name, Windows Photo Editor, because that's what I placed it in for my file, I just go program name and I edit, and you'll see that it's all gone. Okay? If I want to remove the camera,
Ain't she doing it the way
I
Crown
just remove it
Plaza
like
did
this.
it?
Push OK. And you'll see that there's
Look,
nothing.
cause doing it like this is way doing a whole lot of editing, trying to edit people out the footage and stuff. I'd rather just change the dates. Who agree? I'd just rather change the dates and throw everybody out with the dates, cause it's still gonna show, right? Then I ain't got to try to edit nobody out the footage, cause you try to edit people out the footage, you might fuck the video. Well, you gonna mess it up, and people that edit videos gonna know your mistakes, you know, cause you got video experts out here. You see what I'm saying? Change the dates, then go to the resolution and drop it at the lowest resolution you would get. Now you got a grainy footage. Now your footage probably is jumping, jittery, you know what I'm saying? Making you illusion like, oh, why this junk glitching? Oh, they gotta be doing something now.
Nothing there anymore.
And let me say this before I play the video. If Tayzonde got that information, because she deleted that video off YouTube. I'm glad I saved it though. Because if I didn't save it, boy, if I didn't save that video, I'd be still stuck on the name. So I'm quite sure the information that she had, she already know what's going on in the footage. She already knew what was going on. The footage, she knew what to look for. You know what I'm saying? Watch this.
Okay, it will set that. So what I want to do next is I want to show you how I can manipulate. So I brought it back up and I'm going to go into my details. I can put in any date I want. So as you can see, it's now at today's date. But if I want, I can go back to September. So let's just put in September the 10th. But if you notice, it went to an AM, whereas before it was a PM. So that's another thing that is a problem.
And that's why they had to start the footage off at 12 o'clock. That's why everything popping off at 12 o'clock, bro.
Problem because it, as you saw from before, it was dated differently. So, but I can change that. I just want to show you basically how I can change it, and I can do anything. I can go to 6. I can go many years back and many years forward.
When I had the footage, I couldn't even do all of this stuff. Hold on. Let me see, can I do that with the footage that I got? I'm gonna see, can I do this?
Just keep it at September 10th. Alright. And if I want to put the camera maker model, I can. And they were using a Nikon, so I just type in Nikon.
Hold on. Let me see some, gang. I'm finna see, can I do it? So, she just exposed herself. That means this lady got the original copy then. Bro, when I had the footage, I couldn't even do this. So that means when Logic was saying about, oh, you're gonna need the original file, the program that you could have access to, the editing tools that you got right here. You know what I'm saying? So this lady got the original files, bruh. Cause she got it on the oh man. Bro. I got the footage up right now. And I can't do none of this stuff. Look. I'm finna open these files up right quick. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what they do. Nope. Can't do that. Let me go to her. See, I can't do nothing else. Man, that's cold, bruh. I'm glad I clicked on this video.
Here. And I can't remember, but I think it was a Nikon.
Man, that lady got the footage, bruh.
I'll just put 7200 because I can't remember what they used. So I can do that. I can even add my ISO speed in this. So I had them all on 400, so Oops. So I'm just going to put, so I can add the iOS, and I can, where I'm clicking, I can't change anything when it opens. So I can do meter mode.
It makes sense that if you're doing all this and you know how to do this video editing, now I see why you came out with the narrative. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, Tay Sunday. No wonder why Scrape Drop
Usually it's
was
on
on your
pattern.
ass. Cause they was on her ass, bro.
I can do no flash or flash, and they did flash, so I'm gonna put flash in there. And it was
How you know they using the flash and all of that stuff? Look at this.
50 mils. So I'm gonna put 50 here. What focal length they actually use. I can do lens models here. Usually you don't see this data. It's not really necessary. You know, this is private information. Brightness here. You can do light source. So every one of these that I'm highlighting, I can change. I can change anything. I mean, I've titled my own. Photo, so if somebody tries to download it, they'll see my name on that. But it's not up here. But if I want to add the title, I can put the title in here, and the all should have been titled, so I just put KJ here, and then the subject, which would be freezer. So I can do that. And I can add tags. So let's say I wanted to add tags. So this is my picture that I took. I can add my own tag. Okay. So once I've got all of the things once I've got all of the things I want in there, I just push apply. Okay, and now you can see I've changed it to whatever I wanted. So I've got the date here, I've changed it, I've got my camera model, I changed everything. Okay, and once you do that, what I would do then is I would push OK. So if you try to download this picture, that's what you're going to see. So I'll click OK. Now, what has happened here is, if you look now, you will see the day that I've created it, because I just made changes in front of you, and the time that I actually did it. So if you see, when you download, you can see when they actually create it. So then I go into,
So that's why we got this then. Look. Watch this. This finna be crazy, bro. This finna be crazy. Look. Nah, not that. Damn. Slow down, Trey Gang. You too hype. Look. Modified and changed it. You see what I'm talking about? Oh, she just taught me something new, gang. She just taught me something new. They modified it. So what they did, editing is modifying too. So after when they got to do modifying and editing it, they created it. You know what I'm talking about? And upload the video. Oh, man.
To my details. And you can see everything that I showed you that I typed. So, you know, here's my title. I called it Freezer, my name. There's the date that they took the picture and the camera and the ISO. Put everything in there. Okay? So you can see. What I want to show you here is a Facebook picture that I took way back in September 5th, 2011, and what I want to show you is how you can change that date. So I just wanted to show you when I took it. So here it is, and what you do is you go into editing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the date of it, that I was going to put it on the 10th, 2010. So I went a year prior and I changed it to September 9th, and I even put a time in there, so you can even put times in there. And then once you're done, you click OK, and now you can see my date has changed. You can change a Facebook picture.
What? And that's how they hit us with the live videos on Facebook.
So next I want to show you
That's how they did it on Facebook, gang. Woo! This tea getting hot. Man, this tea getting too hot, Jack. Man, y'all share and like right now. Man, y'all got to like and share right now, bro. You know what I'm saying?
how you can change the date or choose the date on your video that you take and you upload. So if you go into editing of your video, you can see the year.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pick 217 and I'm going to pick the month of September and I'm going to pick the day, the 10th, and you can even add an hour. So I'm going to say 4 a.m. okay, and I can even go down to the minutes. So I'm just going to put 4:30. Okay, so once you do that, comes that date, and even if, and also if I want to put a location in here, I can put in Chicago. So I can,
oh, so that means you could change the locations on there. So that means, what if Zach did that and claiming he was in New York and the whole time he was there? Oh man, I'm really looking over this case, bro. I'm because she basically exposing everything without trying to cause too much attention on her like that. How you know all this stuff? You know what I'm saying? You already told us the times was off, what the dates was off, and that was the biggest secret in the footage. It was the dates. It was the dates.
can put in where I want it, where I filmed it from. So you can manipulate the dates Facebook in your videos. Next, I want to show you, this was a live I did.
All right.
over a year ago.
Why, here we
and
go.
I want to show you how you can also adjust the date. So it's easy.
It's over with.
You just, once again, pick the date and the month and the date. I'll pick the 10th, and I can even do the hour. I'm going to stick to the same for...
I don't be on Facebook like that. So, you know what I'm saying? If I do be on Facebook, I'll post or like something. But I ain't never had no mindset to go in Facebook. Like, let me edit some of my posts' timelines and, you know what I'm saying, to change locations on that job. You know, I don't think like that. So, you know, I ain't even, you know, so this gonna be new to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't think about stuff like that. I'm trying to think about where I'm gonna get my next dollar from. You know, I ain't thinking about no, change the dates on your post. So, it's probably why they were hitting us with all the Facebook posts and all the timestamp we're trying to match. Oh, man. Oh, I guess it now. Oh, I guess it.
$30, and so you can do that, and I can say it was again in Chicago, Illinois. And the other thing you can do is you can tag people. So, you know, if they wanted to tag Bree or Shemaya or Mahifa, it would they'd be tagged and it would go on their Facebook timeline. So
Okay, Nature Boy, what's that bird then?
While strolling along life highway,
Yeah, it done got serious now with me. Cause man, I'm looking at Tay Zonday very, very different now. Cause you know what I'm saying? Now I can read between her content. Cause all her content was dry snitching. And she doing the same. Look, you was straight dropping Beach Booty doing. And compared to what Tay Zonday doing. Now you see why they were arguing with each other. Going back and forth with each other. Look, watch this. Now watch this. People was screenshotting this girl's stuff. Look, Kenneka, Jenkins, El Chapo, Tay Zonday allegedly. Let's watch this stuff, bro. From Canada. I see why you coming from Canada now. Now I see the connection with Canada, and it's just not Tay Zonday neither. That's what it ain't. Don't you got a corner from Canada too? They say yes, but they will not release that information to the public. Were there ever a time of death record? Yes, but not based off the coroner report. The time of death will not be released to the public yet. Were two autopsy report? Yes, but one of them released to the public. Miss Teresa got the other one. And will not be released to the public due to hoping that have this case reopened along with fudging up investigation. The truth will be revealed if it become before court. What was Kenneka funeral service at? House of Hope. The news made a mistake and said Salem Baptist. Where is her birth certificate? Unknown under the name. Social security number? Unknown under the name. Is that her real name? Nope. Was this her real birth name? The family to need to release this. It will be released only before the court to learn it. For security, the private reason for I will have not released it unless granted permission by attorney or a court. Did she really die? Miss Teresa confirmed she saw Kenneka's body identified. Oh! Is she in the grave? Miss Teresa confirmed she is to the public, however, will not confirm the exact location. If you contact the news, funeral home, churches, they will not confirm the location of the grave site or the plot number for security and private reasons. I will not release it unless granted permission by attorney. But you know it though. Look, but you know it. After the dates corrected on the website of her on the freezer. Are the dates are correct on the website on the freezer? Nope. I have the media data that show many dates. I am in a process of narrowing down which is the accurate date of the time where she was really found. I will inform you of the video. Ooh, I see where this going. I see where this going. Couple of months right after the girl death. September, October, November, December. That's 4 months after the girl died. Man, I believe Tay Zonday gotta be there, bro. She gotta be there, bro. She had to been there, bro. Cause I remember the beef she had with Straight Drop. It didn't make it so bad. Everybody seen Straight Drop face, and you know that lady watched the footage and no Straight Drop was on that joint, but never. It's oh, dang. Lord have mercy. A recent motion was filed December 13th. I obtained confirmation that this is a fact, but yet to receive what the judge has stated. I will be releasing if so she got some rank, gang. So Zay Tunde got to be somebody, bro. She got to be somebody, bro. And this lady got footage that she can manipulate the time and the dates on it, and nobody else can't do that. So she got the original files. And she knew the dates was on there wrong. Mm, 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 mm. What? Y'all heard this? I was informed that there was only 300 more slots. It was also noted that the things were stolen from bodies. Cell phone, jewelry, money, ID. Cause look, ain't it funny that they found Kenneka body without her driving license and her social security card? I always ask that question. I'm like, I know that girl ain't driving, you know what I'm saying, without her license. Without no identification. You really can't buy alcohol now. So you know Kenneka ain't walking in no alcohol and buying no alcohol. Bro. Man, Tayzon they got it. She somebody big, bro. Watch this. Arrests were made with shame credit due to the credit card fraud they used that night. First death of the activist OT head who stated Kenneka Jenkins was murdered on December the 5th, 2017. He was gunned down while stopped at a traffic light. However, the police confirmed that he was gang related and was going on an investigation. I remember OT head. Y'all remember him? Mm. He does also believe that there is a underlying coverage with the Crown Plaza Hotel. However, would not confirm that the information to me or what. However, did the state would verbally believe that there is more to this case than Kenneka Jenkins case. Maybe it's due to the timing that opened up the potential crime to conclude yet. Oh, she talking about the mob people. Yeah, I looked up the mob. I know the clown law, but oh. And speaking with former mayor in regarding the case, he supported his claim that he would you look into this, but if the police come up with a good reason for him to think this occurred, as well as the chief of police and the FBI, I will continue my best to continue to uncover what I can. I will tell you that I have found further evidence from videos, photos, footage that does prove that they not only tampered with but lied, but opened up the case me beyond. Oh, okay. Look, Hold on, y'all.
Deceased. Alright, I'm doing this video as I'm trying to research Tay Zonday. She's a woman who's been very involved in the Kenneka Jenkins case. She's analyzed a lot of videos and photos. A lot of people have bought into the information that she's provided. At some point she went missing. People were saying that she was deceased. Now there's videos saying she's alive, her accounts are gone, and I'm researching her because there's just something fishy about this entire story. I can't find too much information about a real Tay Zonday investigator, CIA, or anything from Canada.
Damn, I wasn't even showing none of this
Tay
stuff.
Zonday is this guy. Wikipedia. I'm shaking.
Damn, man, I don't think I was showing y'all none of this stuff.
Real or a troll, and I'm gonna tell you why I think she's a fucking troll. I think she chose this name Tay Zonday because if you look right here, it says American singer, musician. It's not the part I'm concerned about. Announcer, voice artist, actor, comedian, and YouTube personality. Announcer, voice artist, actor, comedian, and YouTube personality.
Please, I'm telling y'all Kelly wrong, but mine ain't grown. I just don't need it.
Right. Security. Hug it.
Hey,
how y'all doing, Queen?
Twinkle Town, the original Twinkle Town, like that.
Man, what?
And then most of you don't even know what the fuck Twinkle Town is. The original Twinkle Town.
Sanchez, hey,
I say Twinkle Town. The people from outside just don't know what the fuck that is.
No.
But if you from here, from the 80s, at least 70s, you know Twinkle Town.
Right. Damn, wait. What that, revenue? Y'all know what it is?
Yeah. Ask DJ Paul what Twinkle Town is. You know what Twinkle Town is. No, I was just saying, we talking about Twinkle Town. Most people from outside don't know what that is.
Black
They know about YM, they don't know about.
Man, you got even random news in the chat. Oh, look at y'all reading the proof. Hugging, Chosen, Rob, Tay Zonday, all upon other discretion. And never had beef. Oh, man. I was just talking about this stuff. Now, I know that ain't Tay Zonday name. That ain't her name. They don't name, you know, they don't have those names in Canada. You know what I mean? She, you know what I'm saying? She just made up a name. Just looked and searched for a name. You know what I mean? Golly, bruh. Now I see why I was getting these vibes from Tay Zonday. Cause when I got her video, when I saved it, then when I uploaded, she went on her channel and deleted her video. Well, made it private. I know what I'm finna do now. I know what to do now. That's why I knew not to collaborate with these YouTubers because I ain't felt comfortable with this shit. And people were like, Trey Gang, you need to link up. I'm like, hell no, got me fucked up. Y'all ain't looking behind the scenes. I'm going through a lot behind the scenes, and I'm trying to tell y'all when I'm going behind the scenes, everybody like, man, fuck all that shit, bro. We trying to get justice. And I'm like, man, if I collaborate with these people, I'm a dead man, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Man, fuck me, need people on social media. Fuck social media, bro. I don't want to meet nobody out this motherfucker. I don't know who these people is, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't friendly. You know what I'm talking about? I don't talk to strangers and shit. So that's why Tay Zonday got all that information. Look, that's gonna
Yeah, look here. It's gonna be real quick. I'm checking on my guy Truth Out Loud at 9:26 right now. Tay Sunday, you got something to say to me? You say it directly to me, all in your little live feed or whatever. You won't speak about
Man, they all know each other, bro.
Okay, anyway, let's try this again. So look here. Tay Sunday, if you got an issue, you want to speak about some shit, you come talk to me directly. Cause all this bullshit about all this other bullshit you got going on over there, come talk to me directly. You know how to reach me. You know how to contact me. You understand?
So the whole time, these people were having us thinking they were beefing. So it ran across my mind because I'm like, man, dude, they probably made this shit sound fake. Because Straight Drop even got exposed in YouTube with inbox talking about let's start beef. Then everybody start beefing. And make it so bad, the beef is fake the whole time. And everybody opened up, man, like, oh, they going, man, they got us good, bro. Man, I ain't never felt dumb in my life, bro. Man, I feel even more dumber. Man. Y'all, I'm gonna get on up out of here, cause man, I done got mad all over again. You know what I'm looking at Miss Teresa's face, man. I swear I wanna, you know what I'm talking about? Man, that's cold, bruh. Man. Yeah, gang, I'm gonna get on up out this jump, man. Let me do me some research. Let me get back on my grind, goddamn, because now I'm finna hit these suckers real hard with this tea. Man, I'm finna turn up now. But yeah, gang, I'm gonna get on up about this jump, man. Trey gang love y'all, man. Y'all be cool. Man, y'all be safe, bro. Appreciate the Cash App gang too, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Appreciate the new people. Appreciate the ones that liking and subscribing. You know what I'm saying? Trey gang love y'all. We'll be live probably tomorrow or something. You know what I'm talking about? If I don't go live tomorrow, you know I'm working on something. Hi, y'all. I'm out, gang.